Well now, Renaikse.
Not yet. I'm working.
Very well.
Hello. Are you Padilla?
Esqueto, I know no more if I am what you say.
What has happened to you? Why so...
My eyes have clouded.
But...
No one knows. But I can no longer gather the herbs. But I...
Very well. Can you tell me if you are certain that they are somewhere in this patch of wood?
But how am I to guide you? The names we give to them...
Describe them to me.
One is a blue flower.
Very well. Don't go and... I'm back, Padilla.
Yeah.
I found the herbs.
Thank you. You're good for a Renaikse. I did not...
I will tell them.
Thank you. I do not...
Goodbye, Padilla. Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound. The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one. These chimes are once again in working order. These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There! Everything is in order. It'll chime whenever wind blows upon the branches. Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
Child's play. I'll help you if you want.
These chimes are once again in working order.
You are here again?
I found Padir. He should be along shortly.
Whatever made him take so long?
That poor Padir fell asleep under a tree. It seems like it would be the right time for him to take on an apprentice. Someone to...
Well done, Greenblood. As age gains ground, pride is often all that a man is allowed to keep.
I thank you, Renaigse. Your acts are... You are welcome here.
Well now, Renaigse.
Yes.
You are very I now believe your words. You need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him.
Ongos,
What do you want?
I found your seal.
My heart thanks you. Ditirna Hachkadaktas. Ditirna Hachkadaktas.
And where could I find this box?
To the west of the village. Into the wary. This is an untamed.
I must leave.
You are not welcome here tonight, sir.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Disarday. I'm a legate of...
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Gardwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I'm an emissary. A representative of my nation. I've come to speak...
Of what cure do you speak?
I'm not. But on our continent, many people... We have named the sickness the Malachor. And none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
Tierna Hachkedachtas. Forgive this affront. His face resembles ours, but he does not know our customs. But his intentions are pure. He truly seeks a remedy for his people.
And what is the Donegad of our people doing with these invaders? What do you seek in their company?
Understanding, Tierna, and to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaigse could teach of any value? They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough! I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here.
were you?
Yes. But to my grave disappointment, she fled.
Yes, many strangers that she must have decided you were...
I must leave.
Do it! You cannot enter here.
Very well. Ongos,
What do you want?
I must... These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. This stone stele has... This is obviously island magic. The roots must open if one... I wonder if Ongos, the Vogland... Ongos.
What do you want?
I'm once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
I promise that I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can the problem at hand. Her help is truly necessary. Thousands of lives are at stake.
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my own mother by now. If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow her to the grave. But the Tiernahak Kadachtas can help us. We are sure of that. She will know of a remedy able to heal this sickness that plagues us.
Your quest seems noble and with great respect for the life of all. You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone stele, don't I?
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given, but there is a chance there are more in her dwelling. I will let you enter this one time, but treat her dwelling with respect, I ask you.
Thank you.
Do not be so, as do all sacred places. This passage
And why should I feel...
have stories of...
Yes.
Then you know of what I speak.
I must leave. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds. I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage. These flowers. These flowers are similar to those we found in... And they bear...
Those are the offering seeds. We need to open the root.
We have what we need.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernahak Kadactus has quite the head start.
Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Things are about to get dicey! I need a bit of practice.
We're on the right track. There are some fresh prints here.
I hope she didn't hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Magi here. We should be careful.
We didn't want this fight. Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service.
Are you saying that...
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their power... Our scientists think that the remedy is there. Thank you for...
Do you think I'm going to allow you to...
I don't think... Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically.
Mercy! How dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination? After revealing your conspiracy to me? You deserve nothing less than death.
I will not go down without a fight.
Tianahak, we need to bring her back to her village. We should leave right away. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tianahak, he does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Ranaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. And to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try. We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them, bleed them, put things in their veins. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend them. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance that protects you from the sickness.
Perhaps. Enon Mil Frictimen protects us all.
Enon Mil Frictimen?
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our island. They and we are tied and bound, as they are tied and bound to you. Their generosity to our people is infinite. But after all, perhaps your
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimen.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he protects us.
Precisely. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. The Malakor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first. After all, is it not also the origin of the first god? Either way, if there is something or someone on this island powerful enough to... We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be...
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so... Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the Nauts discovered it, but the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep...
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it...
That's not the most shocking part of the story.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What?
Your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fabled, told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine.
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now. We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry before the guard can act. Lord de Cossillon! The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is only a question of time before...
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been... Follow me.
I'm coming.
To my help!
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done for me.
Lord Minister! The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The Guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency.
Keep in mind that Lady Morange is also on the list of people who were supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
And you will have to find a way to warn the rest of the governors.
We will meet with the messengers at the northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately. Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiot!
You are in danger. Do you know
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go!
I need a bit of practice. Make preparations to leave. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the coin guard is her life and those of her entourage.
Very well, Your Excellency.
To my help! Come on, if you dare! About to get dicey! Come on, if you dare! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Green blood!
Now is not the time. Messenger, you must warn the governor of Hikmet.
It's just...
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you...
It's just that I was told if I...
Who said that?
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country? Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed? Do you know the punishment reserved for...
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
What are you doing here? Who let you in?
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening. It is understandable. You are under arrest.
I recognize you. You're the Kurt.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of...
Traitor. Soldiers!
To my help! Death to the others!
Blocked.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. My orders are not...
What if I paid you a...
Very well, you can come in.
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening.
I'm not here to tempt my luck.
That's right, what do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the...
Is that right? Now, this ought to be good.
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just...
Kurt?
The real question is why would they stand up for an egotistical who, for his personal advancement, would condemn the rest of us, cut off from the world, without supplies, and surrounded by furious islanders? Come on now. Only you and your companions are crazy enough to believe such a plan.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Too much.
Soldiers, ready weapons! We are under attack!
We have been sent by the... Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of...
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision.
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussion.
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers. Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever.
It's blocked.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander. Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me? Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt...
This is excellent news. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected...
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of... Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able... By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander...
Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for that.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold...
I imagine that
Yes. I will discuss the matter.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been... We will not make the same mistake twice.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have...
As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a... They call him En Onmil Frichteman, the god of many faces.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth?
I saw it with my own eyes. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Princess, could you shed some light on this being? Is it possible to meet him?
All the Doneigada know him. He is the strength, the spirit of Tir Fredi. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so I did not think of him. But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. He could surely heal your sickness. But it is not simple to meet him. Impossible, I would think. Though it is not my place to judge, you need to earn the trust of Glendan, the Elder of the Council. Ask him for his help.
I beg you, cousin. Go and find Glendan. Do all that he requires. Offer him all that he desires. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. My life is in your hands. And those of so many others.
I will do all in my power. I have already promised you. Where can I find this Glendan?
He lives in the village of Dorchad Genadu. It is in the heart of our island, at the entrance to our most sacred lands.
Thank you for your help, Princess. I will not forget the numerous services you have provided for us. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, Your Highness, it shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for him.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer. As it would seem to lay Mayor pray for the Malach. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not...
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him.
Thank you, as always.
I'll follow the leads and hold on.
I need to speak.
Yes, Petrus.
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about...
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena. And to do this, you'll have...
That would affect...
That may be the case. But
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose...
And by doing so...
This will make her lose a
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her...
And she will be at our mercy.
This is how all scores are settled, my child. So... Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Good day.
Welcome.
I must...
Next time.
Good day.
Welcome.
I want to challenge the...
A champion. You were asking about candy cane.
No, no one has sent me.
Ah, let me think. It's been a while. He's not a young...
This Briscard's...
Until then...
We should go and see Candy Cane, so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
You again?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal?
That's right. I've thought of a little... You know me, and that my...
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah? I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to...
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my...
Very well. I'll arrange it. Don't take advantage of the deal. You want to get your money.
Ready to are you ready for the fight? Your friends must...
Yes.
So... What a brilliant spectacle. And here are your winnings from the combat.
Bravo!
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier.
That is true.
I imagine we need...
Yes.
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do?
We have come to offer our support.
How do you know that? Oh, I see.
Will you just let him believe that I would...
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe...
All of this just to make me spill the beans. I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us. So long as you act loyally towards the congregation...
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly... You hope that I'll support you when you court the right... You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened. It's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus...
My mother. Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me, and you kept...
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit.
Why talk to others?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great...
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have damnation! Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming.
I understand how you feel. Come back. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful.